Hello, welcome back to Binding of Isaac Repentance. So here's the deal, guys. The site I generally look at my build guide for um Tales of Magiel stuff, and I know you're getting an update on a different game while I play this one. Um, is down. It seems to be broken. So I expect more Isaac for a little bit. There's a bit of a, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff has been going on here. We're gonna try a challenge, cause why not? What is this? Curse of the Maze. Oh, I mean, I guess that's normal. Oh, is this one? Are we gonna be taking extra damage on at the end of every floor? Um, so like I like to keep you guys updated on what's going on. The first thing that's happening is there will be more Caves of Cud tutorials. That's going to be ongoing for a while. Those things take me a while. Expect one in the future. That's about as good as I can do for you. Um, I know for the most part people have been happy with what I produce on the channel. However, not everyone is vocal about what they'd like to see or what they'd like to see more of for the kind of content that I post. This is probably the least interesting topic. I probably shouldn't even acknowledge any of this. Probably should just sweep it all under the carpet of I'm gonna post what I'm gonna post. It's fine, doesn't matter. Who cares? But some people care, and I'd like to, you know, support that. I don't know, acknowledge that people care about the kind of stuff that I'm doing, which is nice. It's a nice feeling that people care. So, well, I like to, what do you? I guess support is the right answer. Acknowledge that. So, Tales of Magiel, I think is going to take a short break. I have for some reason just a lot of problems when I'm trying to record it, and now the build guide isn't working, and it on top of everything else, I'm just not really feeling it. I'm feeling Isaac. Isaac just got an update for the first time in 2 years, and I'd like to give that a go for a little while. Caves of Cud is, besides the tutorial series, I would like to do more actual series. I think it's, I'm starting to feel the itch on that. The limiting factor is I am waiting for that new update. I might even make it an excuse to finally do maybe we don't even get an item room to do my adventure mode, because it actually has a pretty decent adventure mode. I may even do that with Narf, or I might make it an excuse to pester one of the other devs, because Lord knows, people need to hear more about me, and get me in their DMs, bugging them to do co-casting, Let's Play series. Why not? Yeah. We'll see. Maybe. Oh, we are almost dead. Actually, that doesn't do 1 damage per floor. It actually does all of the damage. Tears up. That's good. This is going to be very dangerous now. That's going to go a long way. So, there's more stuff on the way, and I'm not. This is I do say this occasionally. I have to acknowledge it every once in a while, along with wanting to do the kind of content that people actually like to see me do. I also have to think about myself. I know, it's wild. Let's do this. Damage up. Interesting. Oh. And what that really means is you're not gonna. Oh God, that was bad. You're not gonna want to see content I produce that I'm not really 100% feeling it. You're not gonna want to see that. I guarantee you, it'll be bad. No one likes watching someone play something or do something that when they're clearly forcing it. And I also care about genuinity kind of a lot. And I just know that I'm not going to be able to show a good face when I'm playing something that I'm like not 100% on. I like Tome. Don't get me wrong. That's this isn't about me. This isn't me saying, "Hey, Tome is dead." It's more like I need some things. I need to work out, like figure out some stuff on it. First of all, it never really records properly. I've had a number of problems with it. I don't know why, and I've looked. It's not like I haven't tried to seek out the, how to solve that situation. It's like, I don't know. It's an evasive problem. Or I guess I should say the solution has evaded me. So, and so I guess like I say, as long as I'm having problems, I may as well play something I'm more excited about currently. And then Caves of Cut around the corner. I know you guys like that. It's probably why you subscribed. By the way, hello new subscribers. Thanks for doing that. Appreciate you. Hope you enjoy the kind of stuff I'm posting. All right, enough of that. This is almost turning into a channel shill episode. I am doing, this is the Bloody Martyr challenge. I guess I want to get the challenges out of the way. Sounds like I don't enjoy them. I actually don't mean that. I do enjoy them. But in terms of like content progress, they offer a limited amount of progress in the sense that they are offering you a very limited window at the game. It's exactly one way to play this game, and it doesn't really reflect the real Isaac experience. And so there's a few things that carry over in terms of like how to getting better, or like learning things. But for the most part, like if you're doing a challenge, you're doing the challenge. You're not really, I guess what I mean is like if I was playing Bethany in a normal Isaac game, then there's opportunities to do, unlock other things. I could maybe make boss rush happen. I could, find some new stuff, discover new things. But when you're doing a challenge, it's like it's either do or die. So, Curse of Darkness. Oh God, it's not my fault, but I didn't expect it all the same. That when I hear, Isaac or Co. Take that damage, an instinctual response occurs. So I'm like, oh shoot, what did I do? What did I do wrong? So since we don't get any items, there's not really a lot I can hope for here. I just have to not take any damage ever. It's too bad I couldn't have not died on that last run, because even that one damage upgrade would have helped a lot. No keys, so I can't make that happen. Can't make this happen. One key for a bomb. I will make that happen. Should I use it on the shop? Maybe. Kind of want to try this pill. That was bad. That's a bad thing. Let's check out the arcade. One damage upgrade is not going to really help. And I guarantee you we will be getting a damage... I don't know why I said damage upgrade. HP upgrade. I guess HP upgrade also gives us health, so never mind. I'm completely wrong. I guess I'm also double wrong because I just learned something during a challenge mode. So let's hope I retain this information. I say that as if I have no control. I really don't. My brain retains whatever it feels like. I don't know. It's already gone, honestly. What was I supposed to remember? Now this is a debatably bad item. It worked out for us this time. I think I want Goat's Head. Actually, I think I want both of these. Ouija board isn't a great item, but it doesn't really matter because we're not going to be able to keep our health, basically. So I may as well take Ouija board. there's not really anything else I can do. I could like get that rune, I suppose. Is it really worth a key though? Well, since we're not getting item rooms, I guess maybe it is. Honestly, I might even use purity is with Bethany, it's not worth it. This is a questionable take, but since you know item rooms are not really a thing I have to think about, it's worth it to, I don't know. If it was like a lover's card, that would go a lot. See again, the instinct. I was like, like instant panic mode. Oh, this could end me. This room is bad for me. It's really bad. Yeah. I should have used the hermit card. Honestly, like that room was so bad and I knew it was gonna kill me. I should have just like panic buttoned the hermit card. Darn. Heck and damn. I mean, you know, one thing I do kind of like about Bethany, this is going to seem like a hot take, is there are certain meta strategies in Isaac that I don't have to worry about anymore. I've probably mentioned this before, but I'm not a huge fan. Maybe I haven't mentioned this before. I'm not a huge fan of some of the metas in Isaac, meaning you gotta play the spirit hearts very specifically. You gotta basically take every devil deal. I know you don't have to, but like, you know, the angel deals really are, you know, not as good in a lot of ways. They're objectively not as good. I don't know if it's objective anymore. I like them, to be honest. I like angel deals because the thing is I'm not good enough to dodge literally every single attack. So not losing those hearts and getting potentially an item without permanently losing our health, it kind of goes a long way for me. So I don't hate angel deals. I'm finally kind of getting used to the fact that I'm going to be hearing that sound every floor. That being said, I know that, you know, devil deals they're very game changing. I mean, the fact that there is such a high cost, and I say a high cost, a permanent health, you know, loss is a high cost in theory. For a lot of people, you know, a lot of people are willing to make that trade without really worrying at all, because I don't know why I tried to push it away from the jar there. Because they're able to dodge basically every attack, and so that sacrifice of, you know, 1 health canister or 2 health canisters doesn't seem like a big deal, and especially if like those 2 health canisters are for like an item that can instantly kill everything on the screen. It's like, you know, that doesn't seem like such a big deal. But and this is I don't know if like this has been brought up a lot, but like angel deals, they should be better. They should be better than devil deals, because though you have to give up health in order to, you know, you have to sacrifice your health in order to take a devil deal. I can't believe how close to death we came here, and I was like completely blasé about it. What you have to sacrifice to get an angel deal, or you know, whatever, is you have to not take a devil deal. That's a higher price in some ways. And on top of that, you have to basically make 2 devil deals happen. Like the angel deal is the same thing in the sense of like you have to get to the boss and beat it without taking any damage or taking any red heart damage. So you have to make that happen twice in a row. Well, you know, more or less. Twice in general. Like, and that's the other thing is like if you're not making it happen twice, then we're seeing like the caves 2 before we see our first like devil or angel deal. I know there's the secret third option, which is don't even worry about any of this. Don't get any either angel or devil deals. Come on. You can't be serious. That's the meta. You gotta abuse the meta. If you know about the meta, you gotta abuse the meta. If you're not abusing the meta, then like, you know, you're what are you doing? And that's part of what I don't like about the meta. Is that you have to do it. I don't know, that's like a weird thing. I've talked about it on Caves of Good as well. It's like, if you know about something that you can exploit, is it your responsibility to exploit that in order to, you know, make a win happen? Is the only thing you're really looking out for when you're playing these kind of games to win? Is that the end all be all? So we will take this. Is there no other motivation as a player? That's why I'm like, you know, I find progression in a lot of these games, like a lot of roguelike games, to be kind of limiting as the player. You think you have choice, but you really don't have a lot of choice. You just kind of have to do, if you know how to, you know, exactly the objective correct way to do things, you have to do it that way. Like, I know the argument is like, well, no, you don't have to do that. You could do whatever you want to do. So yeah, but if you want to win, you have to do it that way. Like, I don't know, this is a weird, I feel like this is kind of a weird subject in general, like the player versus the game. Is the only point of the game, of playing the game, to win? Oof, that would have been a really dumb way to die. The cube of meat just like, get down, Mr. President. Like they just took that bullet for me, right on the chin. Okay, what do we got here? Change. Oh, that's a D6 charge. I was kind of actually hoping for destruction. I can't remember what the rune is called, but the destruction rune, because destroying all those mushrooms might yield happy, you know, happy things, good things. We have the voodoo doll. I actually do know what that does. That is extra curse rooms, I think. So I'm not super excited about that. Wait, why are the spikes down? Oh, this is not a curse room, it's a sacrifice room. Oh, that was almost bad. Now, like, you know, there's a lot of questions in like what I've been talking about. It's like, well, I mean, there are games you can play where the point is not to win. You know, I'm not talking about a game with no progress. I'm not talking about a game where like you can just, you know, I'm not talking about a sandbox. Just a pure sandbox. There's nothing, you don't have to do anything. You know, like creative mode Minecraft. I guess like I'm looking at oh, that was silly. How you can like reward the player to take chances in some ways. Not like, I don't know, I guess when I think about metas, like winning combinations, when you take like, when you just like know about the items that are like winning, like is it a good idea to try and snuff out those? Like I was talking the other day, I was complaining about how the bookworm got nerfed. The bookworm transformation. This is a bad room. Or bad boss. And I was kind of upset, a little bit upset that bookworm transformation got nerfed. But like maybe, yeah, like maybe that's exactly what I'm talking about, because it's like if the player is aware of a meta in which they have to do, you know, like you are now aware of the library exploit. If you go to the library and you exploit it in a very specific way, you will get the bookworm transformation. It's not a complicated, exploit. It is, technically an exploit in some way. So like, is it then like admin's job or the dev's job to like, hey, the player's going to do this every single run. We should probably, or like whenever they can, we should like nerf this so that it just doesn't just like every time a library is present on a floor, it's basically a one run because the bookworm transformation is like one of the best. It's one of the best transformations. Yeah. So like it's a weird idea. I on one hand I'm like, well, I kind of don't need the game to get harder. The game's already really difficult for me anyway. I know it's not for a lot of people who have like 2,000 plus hours, but it feels hard to me. Honestly, and this is one of the weird, kind of a weird thing is that one of the reasons I liked Anti-Birth is I actually found it kind of went back to not basics, but like it went back to kind of this fun Isaac where Isaac didn't feel stupidly punishing anymore. And of course now that it's part of the game, it's punishing again. I don't think I'm gonna like this yet. These worms are really tanky. I said that after I like 2-hit it, right? Yeah. This could be good. I'll do this for no, never mind. I need to keep Child's Heart. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like all of this is just like I'm not even like saying a lot of this as opinion. It's really just like I'm thinking out loud. I should use Book of Belial on this. This is a room. I guess like so one thing, something I've been really appreciating about, I've been playing a lot of Factorio. I love when a game kind of like allows for a lot of, player creativity is one way of putting it, but like player freedom, like, oh geez, maybe I should leave it there. That's you know what? I'll leave it there. And on the next episode, I'll do a normal mode, and I'll try and alternate it every like that a little bit. But I hope you enjoyed this. I'm just like thinking out loud about game design, something I enjoy. But if you enjoyed this, go ahead and hit the like button and consider subscribing if you're new to my content. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.